All right, all right. Shalom, shalom, Sister Deborah, prophetess in the wilderness. And you know what? That's all right with me. Coming again on this Devil platform with another message. And I will say this is a lovely day in which the Most High Yah has made. And I, Sister Deborah, shall rest therein. I just got an email from my daughter, and she asked the question, who is the beast? What kind of beast is spoken of in Revelation 13 and verse 18? Chapter 13 of Revelation and verse 18. She asked me, what kind of beast and who is this? And I'm going to tell you how the Most High works. He is so wonderful and so excellent, so knowledgeable, so all-knowing, so all-power. He is great. He is, how would I say, perfect in all his doings. As she was asking me this, I had to put it in a way in which she could digest it. So I'm gonna put it like that, so it can get in. When she asked me that question, I'm more so like, okay, you should know that by now, but let me kind of give it to her in a way she can receive it and digest it. So as I went back to Revelation 13 and I began to read it, and I found some more revelation for me. See, when you thinking you teaching somebody else, Yah will first let you come to the knowledge of something new. That's why I say don't ever think that you can't be taught. Don't ever think that you know it all, that you have the answer to all of it. I know it. A lot of people on these devil platforms truly believe they got the keys to the kingdom and they just running with them and jiggling them as they run. But they are so lost without a cause. So I went to Revelation 13 and I read 17 and 18, and it reads, and that no man may buy, sell, save he that had the mark. I want to say to you all first again, the revelation of truly what the mark represent is about to be revealed to you again in a different way, because this is what Yah is showing me in something I could have said that he brought more revelation to, so that when I'm saying this to you all, and I've given you what he has given me, but he got more to give you, to kind of give you an outlook of really it is what it is, but this is it. Okay. In verse 17, and that no man may buy or sell save he that had the mark. Okay. Or the name of the beast, or the number. You see? You see? What does the mark, okay, or the name, or the number have in common? They have something in common. It's three items that's giving you the closure of the beast. It's three things. And that is his mark, or the name of the beast, or the number. What did Sister Deborah tell you? It's three sets to it. It's three sets to it. Let's go over it again. In verse 17, it says, and that no man might buy or sell. Okay. Save he that had the what? The mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Okay. You notice that the name and the number is at the end, but the mark must come first. You see? They're telling you it's not the mark, and it is. It must be presented first. And afterwards, okay? Afterwards, you can get the name of the beast, or the number of his name. That's saying the name and the number is the same thing. Listen to it again. Verse 17. He that has an ear, let him hear. You can only hear this in spirit. You can't hear this no other way but spirit. Now watch this here. Verse 17. And that no man may buy or sell save he that had. You had what? The mark. That's one. Or the name of the beast. That's two. Or the number of the beast. That's three. You have to rap no matter what you got to say about the beast. It has to be a 3 set. Okay? Now here he said in 17, the mark is going to have to come first. These men on this devil platform and these women are teaching you all in the dark. In the pitch black darkness. The mark must come first. Then what? Or the name of the beast. Or the number of his name. The number of his name is his name. So when my daughters called me and said, Mommy, she sent me an email. She said, Mommy, what is or who is this beast? And what type of beast is this in Revelation 18? So before I got to Revelation 18, the Most High was showing me 17. And you know what? In 17 is exactly what I've been speaking to several of you on this devil platform, trying to get you all to understand. It is the mark. It is the mark. That B is the mark. And how the mark going to be ushered is starting with fear and control. It cannot come in until it brings in fear and control. And then it comes in. So what comes at the tail end of the third 6 is seal and chip. That's what this name and number. That's what's at the end. And it's the last thing. Now, does it mean because you don't get the chip or you don't get his 666, his name, or the 666 in your right hand in a chip? No, I'm going to say a chip in your right hand. Does that mean that you don't have the mark? No. The mark is going to come first. Okay? The mark is already here and has marked and trying to get others to be marked. Successfully, it's going to be done according to the biblical. So I believe the word before I believe you. So verse 18 says, here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding. Now, this wisdom and this understanding is not the natural wisdom, you guys. It is not the natural understanding. He's saying, here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding. See, this here goes beyond your natural wisdom. This goes beyond your natural understanding. He's talking about spiritual wisdom, spiritual understanding. Count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. The man's name is 666. Okay? The number is the man, the beast. They together. They come hand in hand. That's why the last 6 is seal and chip. The first 6 is what? Fear and control. After fear and control, test and shot. After test and shot, seal and chip. There go your 3 6s. Here, it says in 18, here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count. Understanding. Now, how could this understanding mean just somebody who can just count it up as it for what it says and understand that it is 666. No, he's sending a message to the spiritual ones, those that spirit and truth, that whole spirit and truth. Okay, it's telling them, here is the wisdom. Catch a hold of it. Let him that have understanding. You have to have understanding to really grip this in the natural. You have to have it, because a lot of people still today calling it not the beast, and it is. And the beast know it is. Why he hiding behind closed door. See, they trying to make the 666 and the name of the 666 and the 666 and the number. They trying to make that the mark. The 666 and the number of the 666 is the name of a man. What is the beast? Tell me. What is the beast? If it is 666 is a number, and what else is the number? And 17. And the name and the number is a man, y'all. So what is the mark? The name and the number is a what? A man. So what is the mark? What does he have? What does this man have that's going to mark you? You see? The 666 is a number, okay? And it is the number of a name of a man. So we know that the number represents the name of a man. So how can a number and the name of the man mark you for life? How can it? Just by putting a little 666, his number here, or putting a chip in here? No, it has to be the mark first. Then the seal or the chip. The seal is the 666, the chip. So that I had to explain to my daughter, verse 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding. He's speaking spiritual. He's not speaking to you on this devil platform that only have understanding in your flesh because you caught up in your flesh. He's not talking to you that has wisdom in your flesh, and that's how you understand. He's talking to someone who has the spiritual wisdom and the spiritual understanding. And it says, count the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man. See? And his number is 666. So you cannot take a man's name, which is the beast. You cannot take his 666 and make it a mark. It's simply his name. And what is he going to do? All of those that receive the mark, he's going to give you his name, which is 666. So the mark has to come first, and it has. So Sister Deborah, I hope you got something out of that. If not, read it over and over and over again until the wisdom in which he said you should have to understand, and the understanding you should have, which is in the spirit, to understand what was just said. Simple. So Sister Deborah, hope someone out there got a little bit out of it is the mark of the beast. Shalom, shalom.